Welcome back to Wildebeest Garage. Restart that. Welcome back to Wildebeest Garage. We just picked up the cab. We're driving back to the house. I've got my sidekick with me. So, we're heading back to the house from the sandblaster. I'm going to show you a little bit more about what he did and what we found while he was sandblasting this cab for the 64 Progress. Until then, we'll just keep on driving.
Welcome to Wildebeest Garage.
Alright, so fair warning, it's pretty windy, but I can't wait. Neither can you guys. So here we go. This is what we're gonna do. Well, I already told you what we're gonna do, so shouldn't be any surprise. Sorry for the wind. I'm gonna try to speak as loud as I can for you guys. Get you guys to where you guys can hear me so we can talk about this. So a lot of this stuff, I already kind of knew about it. Didn't know how bad it was, so this is why we sandblasted it. So let's get a peek what's going on. Alright, so let's get started on this. Like I said, sorry for the wind. But yeah, the guy did a pretty good job for what was done. Give you a little walk around. See what's going on. And some of this stuff I already knew what was going to go on, how everything was going to be done. Well, that's new. So, yeah, we knew about this rust right here and everything. We've already got that section. It actually wraps around right here. I think it goes up to here. Already knew about that whiskey dent. You know, I had sandblasted a little bit before I took it over to him and was just doing a little bit of different areas and everything like that, trying to figure out if it really needed to go over there. Found that piece, figured might as well just take it over there and see what more trouble I can get into. So all in all, this is kind of what I expected getting into it. Here's a new piece right here. I'll probably just see how far this goes, probably just wire wheel it, grind it down, see what's going on. It does look like I might have to take this whole thing down, cut it up, see what's going on. Knew about this piece right here. We obviously knew about this right here and on the inside of here. Yeah, we pretty much knew all about this. You guys didn't see the other video, cut this out just to see what was going on in there. We knew about this piece right here. So all in all, it's pretty much the way we left it. Here's my first video putting this back in because I cut it out. I mean, really, stand back, squint your head, or tilt your head, squint your eyes, and it looks pretty close to factory. We took the glass out because we didn't know if this was going to be sealed or what we needed to do to keep the windshield from leaking. And yeah, got a little bit of goo, which is expected. I mean, can't get it all out. Then here again, here's the other piece. This actually looks worse this actually looks worse than what was expected. This is a lot bigger down in here than when I took it over to them. Kind of knew a little bit about this, but didn't know exactly what it was going to be like. It looks like it's a lot worse, but I mean, we're going to cut this piece out anyways to fix all these little holes and stuff like that from taking that cross member out. I mean, really, not that bad. Got a little bit of a rust spot right here, which I'll probably just take that out right here and see how far down I need to go into it. And then this piece right over here, this piece right here, let me move that strap out of the way. Like on the driver's side, oh, the passenger side isn't that bad either. Cab looks back good. It's actually pretty good, decent cab. Now, one thing we did not know, well, we knew a little bit, but there's we got some cottage cheese down here. It's for them. They put some body filler in there. So yeah, other than that, I mean, you got your typical whiskey dents, which we already knew about that. Not too worried about it. The strip wear looks really good. Got some factory seam sealer in here. Try to keep the rust out. Now, other than that, I am definitely pleased with what we got going on. Got a dent right here, which we already knew about that. A couple little dents. But I mean, really, for being a Colorado Forest Ranger truck, not a Power Ranger, Forest Ranger, it's actually not that bad. You got some seam sealer from, you know, the factory, which is, we figured it was gonna happen like that. But other than that, like, truck's in really good shape. So I'll just scuff it down, clean all the oil and everything off of it, obviously from my hands, and we'll shoot it with some primer, and we'll get to doing some body work. Now, a little bit of update on the frame. Been getting those control arms in. Or not control arms, getting the coilovers in. Getting a little bit of an idea of where I want ride height on based on weight and where everything needs to sit. That'll be a video for another day, so stay tuned. Just giving a little bit of progress of what's going on with the 64 Progress. Got the shifter. Gonna have to get the cab in to figure out where exactly that's gonna sit and see what we can do to fix that. So there we have it, guys. Some progress on the 64 Progress. Stay tuned for more body work, more welding, more grinding. I know you guys like that stuff, so if you guys enjoy everything that I've done to this truck, please stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, everything that, you know, everybody else says to do. It's the only thing that's going to help this channel grow. Growing I definitely wanted to do, but I only can do it with you guys. So without you guys, I don't have a channel. I don't have anything to do, and well, I have plenty to do, but I don't have anything to motivate me to get out there and do something, like I always say. So with that being said, and with the progress that we've had today, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate everything that you guys have done. You guys watching all the way through. Like my other video, I asked if you guys wanted merchandise. If you guys wanted me to start doing that, please, by all means, let me know. Well, this is the video about getting the cab back. So if you guys like this stuff, please let me know. Like I always say, get out there and do something. Doesn't matter what it is, just get out there and do something. And for today, I'm gonna call it a day because it's windy, and tomorrow I'm gonna get onto that suspension, get the suspension all wrapped up and everything like that. Probably the cross member in, and set this outside so that I can get onto the cab. So there we have it. But like I always say, get out there and do something. Doesn't matter what it is, just get out there and do something. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Have a good day.
Now get out there and do something. It doesn't matter what it is. Just get out there and do something.